Starting to the bottom right of DMZ, we have the Zerg player, the last man standing. No, sorry, this is actually the Zerg player for Team MVP, my bad. This is
MVP Shine.
We have a 10 pool from him.
I like that already. Top left, we have his opponent. E4, the man who named himself after farting noises. The last man standing for Team AZUBU. It is
AZUBU Boom Boom.
Love to eat on camera as his celebration.
And the 10 pull here, and that is actually pretty cool. I love 10 pull builds because it's just so much dynamic that evolves around the 10 pull builds. And we see 10 pull with gas, so we're going to see Banelings. And which kind of opening is Boom Boom going to choose against Shine's opening here? Is he going for the hatch first build? Nope, he's going for 14 pool, and that is excellent for him.
Yeah, this definitely gives him advantage. We have seen players still die in this case, but very rare.
The problem that you have is that you're up against an opponent who already has Banelings. So if you don't scout that early on, then you need to somehow defend against the Banelings are the biggest issue. If you're just up against Zerglings, then with this build you kind of have an auto win already. But if the Banelings get into a mineral line, then you have a huge problem. But it's definitely the better build for him. If he would have gone into a hatch before pool, that would have given him a huge problem later on.
Yeah, and since the Overlord is going to see these Lings, he's already going to assume the worst case. And he can just turn now, which he should be doing, he's not doing, which is a huge mistake. But if he just turns now, which he now does, he should be able to scout the Baneling Nest as well. And he already assumes it's coming, because there's not very many 10 pool builds left that don't go into Baneling anymore.
Well, the Baneling Nest is nearly completed, and for him really the issue that he doesn't have a Spine Crawler. It could take him out. Like Banelings, it all comes down to the micro. One good Baneling connect and the game is over for Boom Boom.
Yeah. Starts his Lings. Banelings morphing here, 3 of them. He's just trying to keep the Lings away from the Banelings, and already Shine is spotted here.
Yeah, he's spotted and he sees it, but it's already a little bit too late. Like the first Zerglings go down and the Banelings, they're already on the move. Trying to get into the main base, he has to take those Banelings out.
Yeah, he should detonate. Nice.
Gets the first 4 Zerglings. Really good spot for him to be in. The Spine Crawler is not ready just yet. The Queen is out. Those drones have to get away fast. He needs a good split.
He has a decent split here. There's 4 drones vulnerable. Queen goes down. That's a huge win, and he needs to get the second Baneling hit.
Yeah, he needs to get those drones down. I can't believe that he didn't use those 2 Zerglings to kill all 3 of the drones that he attacked with the first Baneling. And now we have an overall supply, still a little bit of a lead for Boom Boom, but Shine is equalizing that. If he gets the second Baneling in, that would be so valuable.
He needs it. Oh, he gets 2 more there. He needs to finish those off. It's not working out for him. He can't use the Lings to finish the drones off because of the Spine Crawler.
Yeah, Spine Crawler is in a good position, and also the additional Queen. He forgot 2 of the Zerglings on the low ground, and that is a huge deal when it comes down to this few units. But here come those Zerglings. Can he get into the base and take down those few drones that he already attacked? That would be... that's everything that counts right now.
Yeah. This is all it comes down to. How good is the micro here from Boom Boom? He loses 1 drone, but will fend them off.
The hatch was cancelled, but he has the advantage of having the Queen out. So the production is much better for him. And Boom Boom builds the second Queen, which gives him the mobility that he needs. The Spine Crawler alone is oftentimes not enough because he can just run circles around it.
And that's even now his 3rd Queens. The first Queen tanked a Baneling shot. And oh, that was close.
Shine is also getting speed.
Yeah, he's really, I mean, he is super all in right now.
Well, with speed, he can actually fight he can determine which battles he's going to take. And here comes the Baneling. Once again, 1 Harvester gone. Takes not another one. Doesn't get close enough.
Excellent micro there from Boom Boom.
Harvester count is a little bit better for Shine, who also has the extra Queen now. And his speed is going to kick in just a few seconds. But Boom Boom is taking a supply lead here with 26 to 18. Shine expanding first, right underneath the eyes of the Overlord.
Yeah, he has Zergling speed. So he's going to try to harass, I suppose, with some Lings while he takes this expansion. Spine Card trying to be relocated here to the ramp to give just a little bit of extra firepower to anything trying to come up the ramp. Of course, this Overlord, I don't think he can quite get that.
I think it will just barely survive. The Overlord chasing, giving the vision on the high ground, but he should get away. Yeah, it's going to be so close, but yeah, he's able to get.
You know, the old slow Overlords would have died there.
Yeah, that's for sure. But you know, now we have the expansion coming up for Boom Boom a little bit later. The speed is an advantage that Shine is going to have a little bit longer, so he needs to use that. And he actually can chase these units down without any problem at all, and that's something that, of course, Boom Boom realized immediately upon seeing speed, and he's like, okay, I have to fight.
Yeah. Good micro here by both players. Like you said, deciding he has to fight. Turning around would not be an option. So easy to surround you at the speed advantage. The counterattack here not going to accomplish anything because of the spine and the queens.
He's just trying to bait units out now.
Yep.
He doesn't know what kind of commitment we have. The queens are doing a decent job guarding the ramp. Very well done, so this is not going to be a problem for him. But Shine is actually in a decent spot right now. He has the expansion a little bit faster than his opponent. He's getting the extra queen now out. But BenQ in total defended very well against this. So this can still equalize and be anyone's game.
Yeah. This is such a crazy game. I like this opening. It's very cutthroat what we're seeing here. Queen's off the ramp, but he doesn't know what's up there, so he can't really commit. Could be a Baneling waiting for him.
It also, of course, depends now on what kind of choice BenQ makes. If he wants to go for counter-aggression and just tries to hit his timing in his own, or if he tries to bring it into the late game and establish just a good economy. His base was a little bit later on the low ground, but still, with the expansion and him also now having speed, it's going to equalize. They are on exactly the same amount of supply. Shine may be getting a little bit of a lead here. Resources lost should be in BenQ's favor.
Yeah. Roach Warren is started for Shine, so he's the one who pushes the tech forward first. Not going to go into Aspire. You know, it's very difficult to try to make that lair tech transition in this type of situation where both players are forced to make a lot of units.
I would be surprised if we don't see Roach versus Roach in this game.
Yeah.
Could you check the harvester count for me?
Yeah, sure. Right now, 32 to 28 in favor of BenQ, so he's 4 harvesters up, with 4 more harvesters on the way. So he will get a massive lead. With no more drones on the way when these 3 overlords, it looks like Shine's just going to commit to a Roach push, 1 base all in.
Exactly. 2 base.
Or rather, yeah, just no third.
Yeah.
I'm like thinking in Zerg terms, because if Zerg is at 2 base, they're basically on 1 compared to the other races.
You're completely right. He has so much oversupply now, and he's getting no roaches, and I think that this is exactly what he's going to do. 8 roaches already being built while the roach drone is not even done yet for BenQ. But BenQ has the units out, of course, at his as he is the defensive player, a little bit faster. So you have to consider the time that Shine needs to cross the map. And we have a wall at the front now, because BenQ kind of has an inkling. Spider senses are tickling here.
Oh,
like,
if he gets these lings! Oh, that was so clutch, that split there that we saw from BenQ.
There we have him, moving across the map with the roaches. Okay.
This is all about time. Can he buy any time? Can he do anything here?
He
already has a wall set up, and he's got the defender's advantage, like you said, of the production.
If you have 3 queens, he's getting his own roaches. I don't really see that happening. I feel Shine is in a very, very tight spot here. He could be able to break through, but there's a spine crawler, there are extra queens, they have a little bit of energy, so he can start transfuses. He has that wall at the front. I feel it's going to be very difficult for Shine to make this happen.
If he kills the Roach Swarm, then there's no more defending roaches. Don't forget that either. He's going to go for the spine, of course. Lowest hit point building the transfuses.
Transfuses go down. Does a bit of damage already.
He needs to break through. He's trying here. Out DPSing the transfuses. No! He gets 1 more transfuse off, buying another shot here.
And now he's trying to control the choke point, but Shine is pushing through, and he might just be able to take it.
Oh, he needs to start set those roaches through so the Banelings can get their hits off, but he's taken a decent amount of damage done so far. Here come the rest of those Lings.
The Lings are moving in, and most of the Banelings are already gone. We suddenly have 76 supply against 57, and the drones come off the mineral line moving in, but Shine still has so many units for the reinforcements for BenQ. They're there, and they're chasing Shine off.
Shine his game is over. He went for the all and he failed, and
he has no lair tech. BenQ is already up on lair tech, going into roach speed. Everything is going well for him. He's going into the +1 attack upgrade too. Shine is trying to catch up, but he's down in economy. He is 8 to 10 harvests behind, and this is just horrible for him. He tried, but
he failed.
He should not be able to come back. If he comes back now, it would only because BenQ makes a huge mistake. BenQ is dominating this right now. With this defense, he put himself into a position where he can just go across the map with better upgrades, with roach speed, with a bigger army, and take the game.
Yeah. +1, roach speed, a bigger roach number. He has all the cards right now. And what can BenQ hope to accomplish? Maybe try to harass with Lings and take a third. Well, that's not going to hold the roach push. Like you said, it's going to take a mistake, or even a set of mistakes.
Yeah, Shine has definitely to hope for a little bit of a miracle, maybe a run by something, but the push that is going to come out eventually from BenQ will be very difficult to hold. Roach speed is now kicking in, but he already sets up the roaches to the side. He's actually going to take a third base here.
Yeah, just better safe than sorry, I suppose, in this case.
Interesting. I really thought he would just try to end it right away. He definitely has the supply, he has the upgrades, the tech. Could have done it, but wants to play the safe game. Understandable in the situation he's in.
I mean, sometimes this causes players to lose, but he's so ahead that he can even push out and take a third base, and that's actually fine. He's not missing a beat with his upgrades, even though we have dual upgrades coming out now for Shine. Boom Boom is getting his +1 armor as well, so he's going to constantly be ahead.
Yeah, double upgrades for both of them, though he's not going to miss anything here. The Zerglings are going to force a cancel at the third base. It's of course a little bit annoying for Boom
But the Roaches are not going to stop.
He could have moved out right away with the Roaches, but he is going through with it, even though the third is being attacked. There are Spine Crawlers, but it should not matter too much. There is the +1 attack upgrade that is already done, the speed upgrade as well. He's closing the distance. He's attacking everything in his path, and Shine, he is
down for
he's
the
out
count
of
here. He's desperately trying to rally more Roaches out, but the speed advantage, as well as the +1, really just working against him here.
Jones coming off the mineral line and trying to lend their strength to the defense, but this is not going to work for him. So many Harvesters already sniped. This is, of course, hurting his economy too, with the reinforcements streaming across the map with the speed upgrade that they have. And this is simply game.
Boom Boom's going to do it.
Boom Boom takes it.
Yeah. One of the 2 wins his team needs. And he's done it. Really nice defense early on. And I don't know what the dancing is about, but GG.
GG and well played. Shine with an aggressive performance, but Boom Boom's defense too strong.
And AZUBU got to be very happy about this.
Oh yeah, they have to.
They looked so down and out from the beginning, but they are making a comeback.
They need one more win.
Yeah, just one more.
FX Open, the entire team is looking at what happens here, and they are just hoping that MVP wins the next map.
Yeah.
That's the important part for FX Open. If MVP takes the next map, they are in the playoffs.
Well, this is very tense for FX Open, especially, putting it in that perspective. And is MVP going to just put out another, I don't want to say B-teamer, but a lesser-known player? Are they going to throw us a Billowy here or something like that? That's the question.
Choya is probably just calling Coach Choi now and is talking to him and is like, okay, listen, buddy, I tell you which player to choose, and if you do it, I'm going to treat your entire team.
Probably so. Although I don't think that you can actually have a self-win even as a coach on the bench. All self-wins are taken away from the players so that no one can have a self-win in the booth or get text messages or anything. They can't communicate with anybody about strategies. No information could be leaked. All the players, and I believe the coaches as well, have their self-wins taken away. I know the players for sure do. Guys,
if you tuned in a little bit later, we talked about this already earlier, but I want to go over it once again. Currently, we have 2 spots left for the playoffs. 3 teams are competing for those: AZUBU, StarTale, and FX Open. FX Open already played their last match. They're currently at 3 wins and 4 losses. The 2 remaining teams that fight for the playoff spots, AZUBU and StarTale, are both on 3-3. Both have a match to play. That's currently the match that we see right here. So if AZUBU loses, then they would also be at a match score of 3-4, the same score that FX Open has. Then it comes down to the indicator. FX Open is at a +1, and AZUBU, if they lose this match today with only 1 map difference, then they will receive a -1. They will be on the same indicator as Team FX Open, and because they won a direct comparison, AZUBU would triumph over FX Open. So if they win the next map, AZUBU that is, then they are in the playoffs. Yeah. No matter what happens, they will be in the playoffs, and FX Open is not out. But FX Open will have for StarTale tomorrow to lose their match.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the situation that we're in right now. So this is a very, very interesting match for all 3 teams that are currently involved in the race for those playoff spots.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I'm just so excited to see what the next map is going to be, and I don't have an invite just yet, so only time will tell. As this is such a pivotal game, this game specifically for AZUBU. And we've used a lot of the common maps. We've used Akalon, Red City, Whirlwind, Belshire Vestige was the starting map. So only a few maps left, and Star Station is one of them. If we see, I don't think we're going to see a Terran pick Star Station against Boom Boom. It's possible.
To be honest with you, I don't know. I would like to see Super. I would really like to see him. He's currently undefeated in the GSTL.
Maybe it stays that way.
Yeah, maybe it stays that way. It would be a great opponent for Boom Boom to face, but of course, AZUBU is really anxious right now watching the MVP bench, and they want to know what's going on here. For them, everything is on the line.
And everybody's standing up.
Oh, it's Killer! It's Sangho. Oh my god. Nope. Is it him?
I think so, yeah. It's like Coach Choi gets the boom, like, wait a minute, he's not on the roster. All right, so they called out their leader. They called out the player coach. It is Killer, and even though he's taken on a coaching role, he is still a top-level player, and he has been cited in, like, every single interview that we've seen from MVP, who is dominating, by the way, still in first place, will be in first place for this league. He is the reason everyone is citing for their success.
Yeah.
And I like this choice, from a symbolic standpoint. It's just like, all right, we're calling out the swagger.
Guys, I played soccer with Team MVP and with Prime and FX Open, and you should have seen how the entire team just circles around Killer. It's not only them talking about like how he has an influence on the team, he basically leads the entire team, not only in the battles here, but also in their daily life. He's such an important figure, he's the pillar of the team these days, and he is going to play this important match right now. A lot of trust here. We have another 5-minute break. This time it's really 5 minutes. And as soon as we are back, we have Killer up against Boom Boom.